video, and it's been a minute since I've created this, but if you're new here, my name is Savannah, aka Savvy, and I create life and style content, and if you have already been here, welcome back. I'm so excited for us to do another one of these videos together. Today we're gonna go through and pick a few pieces that I've gotten in and are new that I haven't figured out how to style yet. There are some unique ones. I did just place an order from Sam Edelin and I got these pairs of shoes and I'm really excited about them, but I haven't actually styled them and I feel like they are statement pieces. They need to be handled with the care and love to have the moment that they need. And these are also, I'm so excited about these. I haven't really been in platforms in a while, so we're gonna get into it. Let's see what we can find in my wardrobe. And as always, anything I can link, I will put in the description box below, and then anything extra that is maybe a bit older, I will find a dupe or an appropriate substitution for you. So the first piece I want to play with is this blue dress, and I have shown her a little bit in my Spanx versus Honeylove video if you missed that, but this top is definitely not for the girls who got the bigger bust. Like, she is not gonna work very well in that capacity. I've also recently noticed that my body has changed, and that's meant that like some of the stuff that I'm buying, we're kind of having to finagle with where my body is at unexpectedly at the moment. So hanging on the rack right now, I'm actually kind of curious because it's inside out, what it would look like if we styled it backwards, and if that would give me maybe something that I hadn't thought about before. I do feel like she's a little bit big for how much I would like to snatch her in, but let's see what we can kind of come to creation with. I love that she's got this really long side slit. I also just feel like it's a really great palette to expand on, and I haven't decided if that's like an accessory like belt moment or if that's just really in everything that kind of goes around her and leaving her as a blank slate. I'm not mad at this being a backward situation. I feel like we might have to sit with it. We might have to play with it a little bit. Something about the angle on camera when it's up close and you're getting like this weird gap doesn't work as much, but like in the full length mirror, I am definitely not mad about this. I feel like it's a fun little option. I could get real finicky if I wanted to, but it's always fun to play with it and live with it. And sometimes it's not until I like take photos or like look back that I really have that perspective. So if you're somebody who really struggles to pick outfits and feel confident in them, a lot of times I like to just put them on and then take photos and like come back to the photos in a day or so, because sometimes you're just in your head too much about your body to actually be able to appreciate the outfit. So not mad about like pass number one for this. We are gonna pretend that I've already gotten my Spanx kind of altered, because right now we have a nice long like gap, but honestly this is fun. So let's find some shoes for her. I think we're gonna do our first trial of the platforms. Okay, so we're gonna ignore the fact that these aren't latching properly. I need to play with the actual hooks on them, but I am a nice fan of this, and I like that with the slit you're just getting a little bit of the top wraparound, which is really nice. Bag wise, we have a couple of options, but these are such a light color. I feel like we're gonna have to find the exact right bag. I almost want to actually pair it with this guy because it's just a little moment, and I feel like that's so cute. So tiny bag here, maybe throw on some pearls, which I normally need help to put on, and then we've got like a nice outfit. Or you could do a big pearl moment and kind of have like a bigger earring, but I feel like this would be nice with just a little bit of pearls to kind of tie in with this. And there we go. We've got a look, our first look for the week. We are creeping in on short season, and I really feel like these are just such a fun moment. In my mind, I am kind of in a blue palette mood, so if all of these outfits have some blue in them, that's just where I seem to be gravitating towards. It's my comfort color, but I would love to do this with maybe a striped shirt, but we'll see what else is in my wardrobe, because like that is the outfit that I naturally envisioned, but this will be the first time that I'm really styling a short in a minute where I'm not tucking it in, or less likely to tuck it in, because I don't know that same ability to kind of make it really subtle at the top, because this is more of a starch waistband. Okay, we're starting with a shirt that I have been telling myself that I should probably get rid of for a while now, and I realize you can see the B camera in the background. Please enjoy the moment, but I really just don't love it. And here are the reasons why I don't love it, because I feel like that's helpful for you guys. One of the things is I want it to pull in at the waist. It's really keeping me very boxy, and I did a whole thing on the sweaters that I don't really like for pear-shaped bodies November, December of last year. And this is one of the things I don't like about this, is I love this particular cut, but because of the thickness of it, you can't really tuck it in, and it just tends to like sit at the wrong angle, or it tends to really like not let me pull in my waist the way that I want it to. So this is one of those that, like, as much as I would love to find a way to keep her, she doesn't do me any favors, and no matter how I tuck her, I just don't like how boxy she makes me. This is already a million times better. The corset top was just the vibe. It was kind of what I was thinking, is I really need something that is actually properly cropped, because I don't have any space to tuck and like alter it. So, and it also really gives me that like curvature that I want for my body. So love this corset top. It is from JLux label. This is one of those that if I really wanted to just be fun and whimsy, I could go fully colorful with it and then find the right handbag, and that would just be the moment, which maybe we do that. Okay, we are having second thoughts on her. And I talk about this when it comes to boots, as far as where things hit on your ankle, especially when you're a shorter girl. I also really could do with tailoring these shorts about an inch higher. They're probably going to be more practical at the length that they're at, but really as far as look wise, it's just dragging everything down and it's really not giving me the space that I want in my legs. So I feel like this cuts me off a little bit too much with these particular pants until I alter them. But I do love the color scheme. I just don't like how it kind of chops off my legs. So I think we're going to go with what I thought was going to be the original idea, and that is going to be one of my beloved Dolce Vita heeled sandals. We have two options here. You could go colorful, which is the vibe that we're going to go for, or you could go a bit more neutral if that's kind of your shtick. I love these sandals. These are some of my most worn shoes, and I just really like that these come in a bunch of different colors. Plus, it's like the perfect time. I feel like sunshine, and I live in Sunshine State, so it is absolutely perfect. Now, handbag wise, we have a few options. We can do the classic Amazon bag, or we can do my beloved blue kind of Bulgari dupe. I feel like this is something that I would do if I was going a bit more elevated, more elegant, but I'm also really feeling this guy. Like, this just feels like the vibe of this particular outfit. So she is perfect. We love her. It is giving everything beach vacation, but also like I kind of live at the beach, so it's giving everyday casual, and I'm a little bit obsessed. Not gonna lie, this might be the outfit that I wear tomorrow while I run errands. We are now inside the closet because I want to show you a couple of dresses that I always kind of keep as a sidebar for weeks like these, because they're just those days where you need to be comfortable. You want it to be easy, be out the door in 5 minutes, because sometimes you have the mornings where you just don't have the time. So I adore this dress from Staud. You guys have seen it 1,010,000 times. It comes in a bunch of different colors. This two-tone vibe just really does it. You throw it with a right pair of shapewear, easy, simple shoe, and you are out the door in 5 minutes. You can dress it up with more jewelry and make it just a bit more wow, or you can keep it like super basic and it's a moment all on its own. So highly recommend something like that, as well as I believe I got this on TikTok Shop. I think it's a Skims dupe, and it's just the really long kind of like comes in the center dress. I love these for that reason, because there are days where you just need the easiest thing ever. You're maybe not having the best day mentally. I always set these kind of in the rotation in case I need it throughout the week, because this is my version of wearing sweatpants out of the house. I love having these kind of options. So I thought we were going to do this top next, but to be honest, I think it's too big. I've ordered this over the last month and I realized that my body is actually changed again. So these particular pants from Abercrombie have me like a little bit snug. They are on the like regular size, so they look a little bit long right now, which means I tend to need some kind of heel with it. The other thing for me is I tend to be the person when it comes to pants, and if you're a pear size girl, you'll know this. Like when I gain and lose weight, it changes the length of my pants before a lot of other things happen, simply because they just come up higher if my hips are a bit wider. So I am sorting out the sizes of things, but there's like a fine detail in these pants that has me just kind of distracted by it in a way where I feel like they need to be done with a black or a tan. So let's change tops and see if that works better, because honestly, I think we're going to put her on Poshmark. She's just a little big in certain places where the fabric is not hugging in the most flattering for me. Again, there's something in the detailing of this that I can't decide how I feel about it. Like, I could probably live with it, but I don't know if I 100% love it. That being said, you guys know I've been on the hunt for some lovely delicate heeled sandals, so we're gonna throw these in, but this might be just one that we kind of turn to the side, and is also a part of this process for me. Is I kind of have to sit with it and look at it, and then I can figure out what doesn't work about it. But let's throw some heels on and see if that helps me like this outfit. And I love the shoes. I think I don't like the length of the pants. Maybe that's where I'm like stuck. Immediately, so much better. Part of this is I don't like the length of the pants, because it just feels like, I feel like I'd like to see my ankles. Maybe that's the thing, is I just want to be able to see my ankles. These shoes, I'm still getting used to, but that's okay. But like, I like this outfit so much more now that we've cuffed them a little bit. So this might need to be something I get tailored, or I figure out how to use the stitchy to actually fix the bottom of these. The top is from Abercrombie. The bottoms are also from Abercrombie, and it's better. I don't know if I love this top with this particular look. We're still finding a vibe for her, but I do have to say, just changing that 1 inch on the bottom is everything and making a difference for this outfit. We know I am such a major fan of the Abercrombie tailored shorts. I have these in 2 colors. They are some of my absolute favorites. I just feel like they do a lot. And this specific top is from Petal & Pup. So this is just a great outfit if you need something that you can kind of wear out and about and then maybe go to a meeting and throw on a blazer and make it a bit more of a business vibe. I feel like we're going to keep it really casual. This is the perfect opportunity for my beloved Dolce Vita heels. And then bag-wise, I think we're actually going to go for my Chloe dupe. Something like this is kind of a muted chic moment. You've got that little bit of pink, you've got that bit of brightness. I would also pair this with my pink Ray-Bans just to kind of continue that pop of color. But I love a look like this. I feel like this is something I will wear a ton over the next few months because it's just that elevated elegance, but it's also really simple. And where I live, it really flows with the temperatures and allows me to not be too hot. You guys have noticed I'm probably wearing a lot of knit tops because of that, because this is the one thing that helps me kind of control my temperature going in and out of places, is having this and then like throwing some kind of jacket or blazer on top of it. But love this look and cannot wait to wear her very, very soon. Now, I tend to wear this dress as an off the shoulder moment, but it's really meant to be more of kind of like an elevated shoulder situation. But I just find that I like the look a little bit more off the shoulder. That being said, if I was going to do off the shoulder, I would want to put some fashion tape on this because we don't want to be showing the girls. The other nice thing about this specific look is because of the way that it just kind of works, this would also be like a great wedding guest outfit. This would be a great brunch outfit, and you can kind of adjust the shoes in whatever capacity you need. If it's one of those, like, I feel like I'm always having to really think, oh, am I going to like an outdoor event where I need to have wedges over heels, something like that. This really lends itself to having a bunch of different neutral shoe options, or you can continue to go really vibrant. So we're gonna try it with the yellow, and then we'll try it with one of those shoes so you can kind of see it. But I just love this dress so much. It's such a fun moment from Petal & Pup, and Petal & Pup do really good, just bright spring options that like I tend to love every single year. Now, if you want it to be absolutely girly, I love these little shoes from Ray. I've had them for a couple of years from Revolve, but again, we have our yellow moment. This is such a fun, vibrant color. This is like full feminine, just so much fun kind of vibes. I have to say with these, I don't love the strap around it, so I'll show you guys what I do instead and kind of make it more of an anklet situation. And then it's just easy and it works, and I'm not sitting there fighting with it all night, because nothing annoys me more than wearing a wrap shoe and having to like spend every other minute trying to tug it and tie it and put it in the right position. It just drives me bananas. Now, it's already kind of fallen down naturally, and it works perfectly because it just puts the bow kind of on the top of the foot, and it just makes it look so much more fun. So I tie it in the front like the cross acts and then go around, and really it just tends to fall pretty quickly. But honestly, it just adds a bit of fun detailing in general. From the front, it kind of looks like it's meant to do that, which is perfect. But then you also have the yellow shoe if that's like more your vibe. But either way, like, I'm so excited to plan a girls' night just to wear this specific look, because I don't think I wore these shoes like this as much as I wanted to last year, and I just love it so much. Alright guys, that is all I have for you. So I hope that this helped you find some new outfit inspiration. Let me know in the comments below which outfits are your favorite. I'm going to link everything in the description box below, as well as maybe throwing in a few additional tops for you who maybe don't want to show your arms as much or need a little bit more coverage to make these more wearable in some of the places that you're going to be going throughout the week. But I am so excited to be selling these outfits, so excited to be creating content with you guys and sharing some of these looks for those of you who love a bit more hourglass pear-shaped styling. I love you. It is a good day to have a good day. Make sure you're subscribed if you aren't already to the channel. I am trying to upload new videos every single week, but there's also content and styling stuff going on the blog and shorts, or whichever short form platform you prefer. So wherever you would like to hang out with me, I would love to have you as a part of the community. I hope you all have a beautiful week, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.